Is this thing on? Okay, we're good. Before the show begins, the producers would like to make a few apologies prior to reviewing this fine piece of theater. We would like to apologize to the people of Clinton. We would also like to apologize to the people of Fulton, Comanche, and Uzbekistan. To the people of Clinton High, we apologize if some of the jokes go over your heads. We'll try to speak slowly. In addition, we'd like to apologize to people with lisps, peacocks, fingernails, Lithuanians, the person sitting farthest from the stage, people with a B in their name, middle schoolers, Kesha, people currently checking the clock on their phone, Team Edward and Team Jacob, Susan Boyle, monkeys, or Mankeys, the Pillsbury Doughboy, flash mobs, Nicolas Cage, babies, blondes, Amish, and people with toe thumbs. And now, without further delay, the Prince of Peace players are ashamed to present Just Another High School Play.
Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Good? That's great. Okay.
What are you doing? Get out of here! You're in this as deep as I am. Deeper. Now!
Hey, everybody. I'm Paige, the show's assistant director, and this is Katie, the show's stage manager.
Hi again.
We met earlier. And we would love to thank you for coming and giving your generous donations to continue our theater. And to see, for coming to, what's your name?
What? You mean you don't know?
I thought you knew.
Well, you're the assistant director.
You're the show's stage manager. Didn't you show up to practice?
No, I had that thing that I had to do.
You had that thing, that important date with the guy from Cousins with the hairy forehead.
He does not have a hairy forehead. He just has a pronounced hairline. And besides, where were you?
Well, you know what? You're a real jerk, Katie. My grandma died.
I know you for 12 years now. And in that time, you've gone through at least 6 dozen grandmas.
Maybe I come from a big family.
Maybe you come from a cult. As I was saying,
Whose cell phone is it? Whose is it?
don't lose your temper.
I wasn't going to say anything, but honestly, don't you realize that when you come to the theater, you have to take 5 minutes of the common courtesy of... That's mine. Sorry. Hello? Hi, Aunt Jane. No, nothing much. Just went on play. It's great to talk to you. Yeah, a tuna fish sandwich. Not with the crust on, which I don't really like. I mean, ugh. And now I'm feeling bored. What? Can you hold on a second, Aunt Jane? Yeah, it'll be a second. Hold on. You can go on without me, you know. I mean, if you're going to be terribly heartbroken and you're going to sit back and you can cry after you're done, and you just have to wait for me, then that's fine, but I'm okay either way. No, chill out. I can talk. She's being so rude. I'm in the middle of a phone call. Doesn't she see that? Yeah, so she put celery in it, and I don't really like celery. It makes the texture weird, you know? It's crunchy and mushy. It's
What do you want?
Could you please come out here for a second?
No. Oh God. Ah! Ooh, Paige's phone.
Put it away. Don't touch it.
Paige, you were texting some shady people.
I'm not that kind of person.
You have Angry Birds.
Put it away. It's my battery. Come on.
What?
No, Mr. J.
It's that.
What's it say?
My dear students, the best of luck to you on tonight's show. I would like to give you some words of encouragement, but the fact that none of you showed up for a single rehearsal prevents me from doing so. I imagine you have a packed house full of people on the brink of turning into an angry mob, so I've headed south for Mexico. The Mr. J you all know and love is dead and gone. I am now known as Muy Guano.
It's muy guapo. It's Spanish, but you might not want to say it again because guano is Espanol for doo-doo. Mix it.
I have decided to become a professional salsa dancer in Tijuana. Adios and good luck. You'll need it. Sincerely, Muy Guano.
Guapo, come on. I taught you this. Wow, you have stepped up your game, Mr. J. You came with sarcasm and pranks. You got me. Where's the cameras? Okay, go on. Go out. Where you at? Don't be shy, Mr. J. Come on. Have you seen Mr. J, sir?
No.
Oh, shoot. Popcorn later, but pass. Come on, where's he? Shoot. Let's do that.
I don't think he's coming back.
No. This has to be a joke. This can't be real. He's gotta be here. Hey, we're gonna put on the whole thing ourselves. What are we gonna do? Hey, I can't do this. I'm not going.
It all makes sense now, though. I mean, I thought nothing of it earlier, but...
What? Tell me.
Well, on my way here tonight, I saw Mr. J. He was driving out of town. Had Ricky Martin's Living with Vito Loca blasting his car. He was driving to ride when Bruno Macarena.
So he's finally done. He's following his friends. God, Mr. J, wherever you are.
We just got to think about it for 2 seconds. All these people are expecting the show, and look, I'll put your cards on.
So, heck of a show, huh? Yeah, crazy. Oh boy, are you guys in for a treat? Woo, party floors. Yep. What was that? Thought you said something about my sweatshirt. I mean, gray, but Hollister. It's cool, right? I'm hip. I'm cool. I'm jiggy with it. You know? I see the jealousy in your eyes. Jealous. This is a pretty fun sweatshirt. I can understand. I mean, if it was one of you guys wearing it, I'd be jealous. I'd be like, and now on with the show. We do have a show, right?
Of course. I found this box full of scripts, classes we've studied over the past 4 years. Can anyone please come out here? You should come on. Everybody take a script, pick a scene, and get to work. We'll call you when we're ready for you.
They can't memorize the whole scene in just a few minutes.
Well, we'll, wing it, improvise. It'll be like a showcase of modern theater.
Oh,
Boring. Fine. You run the show.
that's right, you heard us. They get to work on the script. I want to see paper classes bleeding eyes when I get back there. Get out of here. Come on. We're sure we're not in over our heads.
We can do this. We don't need this today.
Correction. Muy guapo.
Is
He's now known as Muy Guapo. Precisely, that's what you throw in there.
Whatever.
I mean, seriously, come on, look at all of them. You're really mad if we don't do this, right? You should just...
Listen, I'm running the show now here. A show only as good as it's backstage. And join us as we walk down memory lane with some of the most classic and not so classic plays about our history.
And now, we would like to ask for what we so stylistically call the Blackout in the theater. Is this my gun? Kyle, Blackout, please. Kyle, work with me! Come on!
When one thinks of Western theater, one thinks of the greats. Shakespeare, Beckett, Stoppard, Albee, and Donald K. Fuller. But to get to these classic and contemporary works, we have to wade through 5,000 years of history first. Wait, Carrie Keene, Emily Gardner, sit down right now. You will not need to memorize any dates. I'll try to focus on the gory stuff, and you probably won't actually learn anything. The sooner we rip off this proverbial Band-Aid of history, the sooner we can get to the good stuff we all know and love. We'll start in Egypt. Theater started in Egypt nearly 5,000 years ago. There were 5 major types of plays. Life after death.
Hey, what are you doing with that so... Ah! Oh! 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 Wow. So this is where we go when we die. It looks a lot like a gym, a cafetorium, the Prince of Peace.
It's a place about magical healing.
That's right, if you call now, the Pharaoh Pharmacy Channel will send you not one, but 2 casts of Happy Osiris Healing Balm made from 100% camel droppings. Just a dab of this under your tongue will make you forget whatever it was that was ailing you. Side effects include halitosis and hepatitis. The Cindestone tablet you're in is number 2.
And plays about the gods, the crowning of the kings, and the pharaoh's 30th year on the throne, because most people didn't live past their 20s. Wow, that'd make me middle-aged. I'd be an 18-year-old with a midlife crisis. That's depressing to think about.
Boring!
Nobody asked you, Paige. Moving on to Greece. Ahem. The country, not the musical.
Right.
We knew that.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't, but can we just keep the costumes?
Fine. The Greeks developed a tragedy.
A tragedy is when just about everything that can go wrong does go wrong.
Oh, like that time you sent that really creepy and desperate Valentine to Megan Mahone?
Shut up.
And then she's all like, roses are red, violets are blue. If you'll be mine, I'll cry myself to sleep.
I said shut up.
But it turns out Megan's mom works a local news station, and she read it on the air.
I know all of this. I was there.
And you tried to be all suave and go by your house to talk it out, but no one answered the door, so you thought she was playing hard to get. You walked in on Bob doing yoga.
Enough!
Yeah, as I was saying, that's an example of a tragedy.
I'm so transferring schools when this is done.
Finally.
The Greeks also created the first trilogies.
Seriously?
Yeah, why does that surprise you?
Like, the Greeks created Transformers?
Yes, the Greeks created Transformers in 400 BC.
Awesome!
Idiot.
Traveling storytellers would perform from memory the most famous epic poems of the time, the Iliad and the Odyssey, written by Homer. Aren't you going to say anything about the author's funny name?
Nah, too easy.
I mean, come on, we are professionals.
Debatable. The Iliad is all about the mighty Trojans.
Whoa, whoa! I don't think we want to get into all that.
As I was saying, there was a great battle over the most beautiful woman in the world.
I am Helen, the face that launched 1,000 ships.
Seriously? This was the hottest girl we had backstage? More like the face that launched 1,000 lunches.
When do I get killed again?
Not until the Romans, but they're up next.
Fine.
These stories were full of adventure and strange creatures, like the Cyclops,
Arr!
the 100-handed ones,
This is 4, but that's okay.
and sorceresses who would turn people into pigs.
Oink, oink, oink.
The Greeks were conquered by the Romans, and they adopted their theater, but they soon grew bored with the tragedy and built altars so they could include public executions.
Oh, why do I have to keep dying? Oh! Oh! Oh!
The Roman Empire eventually fell because they spread their armies too thin.
Hey, are they called the Romans because they moved around so much?
When do I get to again?
Do us all a favor and do it now. China was also pioneering drama as far back as 2000 BC. It started as interpretive dance, ancestor worship, and military celebrations. Oh, and all female roles were played by men.
Great. I'm never going to live this down.
Eventually, modern theater came to England.
Oh, finally.
But all the female parts were still played by dudes.
For the love of God, what's wrong with these people?
You have no idea. The Elizabethan period brought in the greatest writer of all time, William Shakespeare. Meanwhile, in Italy, Commedia dell'arte was taking off. These were short plays performed in the streets and included improvisation.
Name an animal.
Hippo.
Look at me, I'm a hippo.
Mimes.
Ow, haters.
Hey, if a tree falls on a mime in the forest, does it make a sound?
If a tree falls on a mine in the forest, does anyone care?
And jugglers.
Definitely, okay. That didn't happen, okay.
Great job, you guys.
Thank you.
I forgot I can't juggle. Can you tell me this?
Nah, you played it off like a pro.
Now, after this,
Hey, Mom! I'm going to the audience down for my collector.
What are you doing?
I'm with my mom.
What's going on?
she's messing everything up. We've got another 400 years to go.
Oh my God, wake me when it's over.
Alright, let's just move on.
But she
I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her.
Fine. Destiny, Noah, exit stage left. You
That
feel-
way!
Your other one. Good job.
Have you ever actually been to a live show?
Oh, come on, baby, don't be stupid. Of course I. There was a time I went to that. Yeah, I do remember you and me. We went to that. Okay, no. All right. No, you got me. But I don't see what that has to do anything with this.
That explains why you don't know how to act when our performers on the stage. Do you even know anything about theater?
Listen, I pretty much took this assistant director job because I like to boss people around. So, I don't know what you're going up about, but I could really use a Frappa Mocha Latte Cappuccino from Quickstar with no milk, a little bit of foam, and caramel drizzle on the top. Oh, and a double shot of espresso. You think you got all that? That's a tough order.
To begin with, you're breaking the fourth wall. You're standing on the fourth wall.
You're not gonna give me that coffee, are you?
The most important thing you need to know about theater is that there's an invisible wall, and you can't break through it.
Invisible wall. What are we in? Dungeons and Dragons? You also have an invincibility crystal and a healing orb? Ooh, it's so magical.
Listen, it's just an invisible wall, and that we need to pretend like the audience is looking in on our lives.
Like the aliens do when I'm sleeping.
What?
Huh? What? What's going on? What's up?
Listen, there's an invisible wall, and you pretend that it exists, even though it doesn't exist.
Oh, I get it. It's like the lost city of Atlanta. Katie is explaining things just so clear. She makes me feel like I'm not an idiot.
Listen, you need to not break it, okay?
Why not?
You just can't.
You mean like this?
Stop it.
Or like this?
Knock it off.
Check it out, breaking the fourth wall of Mount Black. You secret Bella in, you secret Bella out. You do the hokey pokey and you shake it all about.
Did your mother drop one on your head as a child?
Katie, don't overreact. You don't even know. The Globella, my good audience, It's just the space between your eyes. See, look at Katie's nice, smooth glabella. And funny, because it sounds naughty.
I chew your glabella, so shut up.
Queen of overreaction. Are you ready to see the first act or what? Because I'm getting sleepy and I like to nap between the acts.
And now, join us as we walk down memory lane with the tale from the romantic bard Romeo and Juliet. The edited version, using puppets. What do you mean you're not ready? You had like 15 minutes. I gave you magazines, popsicle sticks, and glue. What more do you need? Fine, no, don't apologize. If you're gonna be a perfectionist, just sit back there and finish your puppets. I guess we won't be Romeo and Juliet. Somebody wake up the assistant director.
Hey!
Right. Hey, buddy. Hi, I just had a crazy dream. It was opening night, and we're in the gym. And Mr. Jenkins, he said, "Sweetie, guys, I'm going to Mexico." And we have to do this whole show by ourselves. Oh, so scary. So glad it's just a dream.
Yeah, wake up.
No. Hi, Katie, don't make me. Oh, crap. Kyle, I'd like a blackout and a fresh pair of pants.
Alright, well, while we have some downtime, we thought we might answer a few of the questions we were asking in the letter before the show. Let's see. Our first question comes from Joe. Joe would like to know, what does it take to be an assistant director?
Well, it takes a lot of hard work and determination. It takes the ability to be creative and the ability to step outside the box. See the box? I'm outside.
As far as the stage manager is concerned.
Katie, stick to the questions. Come on, we got a whole box there.
Alright, our next question comes from Robert. Robert would like to know, is the assistant director available? And if so, would she like to go on a date with me? That's not what we were looking for. Moving on.
Hey, whoa! The guy has a thought-provoking question. I think he deserves an answer. Am I right? Come on.
Fine.
Well, I'll clue you in on something here, Robert. As a matter of fact, I am single. I know! Well, shockers! What? Oh, stop the Rubik spinning! But I will go on a date with you. Here's the thing. Here's the catch. You gotta guess what my favorite word is. Give me some time. Give up. My favorite word is suit, because it brings the U and the I together. Hey.
We have time for one more question, and it comes from... Oh, come on now.
What? Who's this from?
The President of the United States of Cool.
And what does this president of cool ask?
Would the assistant director like to be my new vice president in charge of punks?
Well, as a matter of fact, I would.
Wait a minute! These are all written in your handwriting!
That is sickening and preposterous. How dare you just accuse me of something disgusting like that?
Where are the real questions?
Busted. Fine. Take it. I don't even want it. Just remember, Robert. Remember it. Suit.
You made it up. It's a figment of your imagination.
That's fine by me.
Alright, our last question comes from Jacob. Jacob would like to know, how do actors stay in mental shape when rehearsing for a play? Good question. How about we bring out two of our actors to answer this question? Noah and Destiny? This is Noah.
Hi, I'm Noah.
And this is Destiny. Hi, I'm Destiny.
Nice to meet you.
And they are going to tell you how they prepare for a play.
Hit it, guys.
Prepare. Well, usually at rehearsals we start with tongue twisters, warm-ups, that sort of thing.
And after warming up the body and the voice, we sometimes like to play improvisation games. First, we ask for volunteers.
Oh, pick me!
Anybody out there want to play?
Please.
Anyone at all?
Please, pick me, please.
Fine, you can play.
Well, Well, I mean, if nobody else wants to play, I don't want to be pushy.
You're playing, got it?
You got it.
This is a little game called Murder. Who, where, and how.
Ooh, sounds scary.
Play that game or the show.
Right! What are the rules again?
All right, I'll go over it one more time for all of you out there. First, you ask for volunteers.
That's me.
Right. Next, the volunteer covers up his ears.
Oh,
It is of the utmost
very important.
that the volunteer can't hear anything, because if he could hear, then he'd know that he smells like boiled cabbage and should be ashamed of the way he is dressed.
Hey,
Stop listening.
I wasn't listening. I was reading your lips.
You can't read a comic book. How could you read my lips?
All right, I was eavesdropping.
Cheating. Cover your ears and sing. Got it?
Oh, cool. I have the power of the ocean in my hand.
No, now!
I hold my hands up in the air.
All right, next up.
I'm saying it.
No!
Gotta let it go. Are we ready to start?
No, we're not ready to start. Go backstage. Get out of here.
But I want to be
Go!
lonely. I'm so lonely. I'm
All right, now here are the rules. In a moment, I'm going to ask for an occupation, a location, and a murder weapon. Now, when Noah comes back out, I will start by trying to describe the occupation to him. But I'm not allowed to speak in English. I can only speak in gibberish and use hand gestures. You guys have a very important job. You need to let Noah know if he's getting warm or if he's getting cold when he tries to guess what occupation I am describing. If he's getting warm, you clap and say, yeah! Yeah! Come on, people, work with me. If he's getting warm, you clap and say, yeah! Yeah! Now, if he's getting cold, you'll start to boo. Good, I'm glad you were so strong on that one. I have a feeling you'll be booing a lot. Now, if he guesses the occupation correctly, you'll yell boo, clap twice, and then yell booyah. Woo! Alright, first I need someone in the audience to give me an occupation. Anyone? No?
Lawyer!
I heard lawyer. Excellent. Place for the murder to take place.
grocery store.
Grocery store. Very well. And murder weapon?
Light bulb.
Light bulb. Really? How can you kill someone with a light bulb? Doesn't sound very bright. Alright, so you were a lawyer who was killed in a grocery store by, I don't know, choking on a light bulb? No, come back, doctor.
We represent the lollipop guild, the lollipop guild, the lollipop guild. We represent the lollipop guild. And you went to work with me too much, didn't that?
Are we ready to start?
First occupation. You ready?
Yes, go. Carpenter. Hey, geez, it was just my first guess. Lay off. Nothing, no.
Da-dum-da-dum-da-dum.
Oh, I got it. Shark.
3, 8 feet of shark is not an impression.
Professional shark.
No!
Hey, you're not supposed to be talking.
I want to be talking about playing this game with someone who has a brain. Let's try it again.
All right, just stop it, please. You're a lawyer. Woo! Where'd you guys give her that one? Okay, so you were a lawyer, and where were you killed? Orphanage. Chicken farm. Alien spaceship. Bathroom.
You eat in the bathroom?
No. Why? Don't you?
Where do people buy food?
Interstate Rest Shop.
Gross!
Oh, the grocery store! Just look at them. They're so shiny. Just waiting for you to reach out and lick them.
Okay.
Come on, Noble. We're not going to hurt you. Go on. Give us a taste. And then zap! You're electrocuted.
All right, now let's put this whole thing together.
Huh? Ooh, shiny. What is it? Oh.
Put this whole improv together.
Right. You were a lawyer who was still in a grocery store by a light bulb.
And now we find ourselves in the most famous of all castles in Denmark. Young Hamlet is debating over the uncertainty of life versus the peace of death. Sit back and enjoy. To be or not to be, that is the discretion.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of the outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep. No more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks. That flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep. Okay. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For that in sleep of death, what times may come.
Now what's going on?
It's not my fault. I tried to keep going. There's someone backstage.
All right, who's back there? Should I come back there and give you a piece of mind? Hey, I'm talking to you. You think this is funny?
You think that takes talent? Pushing a button when the real actors have worked hard and sweated to... All right, stop right there, you stupid little...
Let's just forget about them. We'll just turn our backs and walk right off this stage.
In the Elizabethan days, there was another young playwright named Christopher Marlowe. It was rumored that he may have actually penned some of Shakespeare's plays. It was also rumored that he was a secret agent who died in a bar fight, stabbed to death when his cover was blown. We now bring you the truth behind the death of Christopher Marlowe.
As I said, thy wit is as pithy as a python. Well, I really should be going. That roommate William of mine keeps stealing my material. I try to give him some inspiration, but he needs to find his own views. The poor simpleton can't even speak proper Elizabethan English. He's always making up words like thither. What does that even mean?
What's this? Doth my ears play trickery on my brain? Or doth I hear that my major brew Christopher Marlowe is spreading lies about me like a farmer spreads butter upon his crumpets in the gleaming morn?
Hello, William. Didn't see you there.
I would say that he did not. For if he did, I'm afraid that I would not have the foolery of man to use his witch as a broadsword.
William, I can't even understand what you're saying. People come to our place, they have no idea what you're talking about. You can't just keep making up words. That's why I have to keep editing all of your plays. You know what a mess Comedy of Errors was? You should have seen the puddle of puke before I got a hold of it. It started 18 separate sets of twins, and not one line of comprehensible dialogue.
I will have you know, sir, that I will single-handedly change the English language.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Sir, I will not allow you to strike such blows at my id.
Your head?
Id! My id! Bollocks.
Oh, gotcha. Thought you were going into your whole Scottish accent bit again. 3 hours of that garbage in Macbeth. Whew. I cut it down to 8. Get a 4-hour bagpipe interlude. I told him you should change the name of the play to Purgatory, because anybody who sat through 4 hours of bagpipe should go straight to heaven. Ah! What was that for?
You, sir, are a longer-headed, motley-minded, milky-livered minnow.
Oh no, we got him started.
A raven, elf-skinned, toad-spotted hedge-pig.
Are you finished?
A yeasty, unique, off-march, urchin-stabbed, elevated, ill-breeding, undenied, woman-hating, locked-headed, nigger-rocking.
All right, he's gone too far.
Bring me my point to your reckoning. What is this?
That is a noodle manky.
A combination of a pool noodle with a monkey, commonly referred to as a manky at the end?
It's either that or a stuffed poodle.
Very well. We shall battle regardless. Forward march! Prepare to die.
Make thy move.
That really hurt! It is a noodle manky! Really? Oof.
Okay, put your finger over that. Then you go call the ambulance.
Okay.
Okay. So we have to run up the conditions that we should know about.
Well, I am a hemophiliac.
A hemophiliac?
Yeah, it means my blood doesn't clot that.
I know what that means.
Great work, everybody, and cut. Man, these things are adorable.
What are you doing?
What you just saw was staged. It is the point that Mr. J made sure every single one of his students took to heart safety first. As you saw, the stage is a dangerous place filled with props and sets lurking around every corner to cause your certain demise. I mean it, people. It's a scary place.
Equally.
But if you tell yourself safety first, those accidents can be avoided. I hope you've all learned a valuable lesson today here. That something as fluffy and soft and stretchable as a noodle manky can be just as deadly as a sword. Check out this thing's face, it's dead serious. So now, to make sure that you got my lesson, I would like you to repeat after me. Noodle manky!
Noodle manky!
Ah, yes, and now for the real lesson. Safety first, that's?
Safety first.
Thank you. Great audience, you learn so fast.
Don't worry, everybody. The ambulance is on the way.
That's right. Safety first. First. We need a blackout to get the blood off the floor. All right. What have you got there?
Oh
You know what? Oh, melodrama. Yeah, forget it. What else have you got?
no. Now, wait a minute. Melodrama's been a staple of American high school theater since the dawn of time.
You mean 1974?
Pretty much.
Okay, let's see what the date is. Love tied to the tracks. Binding. Misery McGee strikes again. How emotional. My principal, the zombie. Mrs. Pierre, I got my eyes on you. No funny business. No brains. Deviant deeds on Devil's Island. So alliteration-like.
Wow, we've got a whole stack there. We don't have time to act out all of those.
But you don't have to.
Who are you?
My name is Sarah Jones. I'm a graduate student at NYU, and I am studying Comedic American High School Drama.
Nice to meet you. I don't know how you got in the building, but...
Why melodramas?
You see, I'm studying to be an expert on the formula script. And I have a theory that you cover all melodramas in no more than 9 seconds.
that would make it bearable. I mean, they're gross, but yes, yeah, whatever. Oh, of course, since it's play.
be the female lead, and you'll be the extra. Melodramas are full of off-the-wall extras. Has anybody got a phone?
I have a cell phone. Cell phone works too. Tell me when to go. Okay. I'm going to take a little 90-second nap, see how that goes. I have faith in you. You can make it in 90 seconds, my friends. And go!
Welcome to Complete Collection of Comedic American High School Melodrama. Our play takes place in the Old West.
Howdy!
Or in outer space. Or on an island. Or in a state asylum, high school, London estate, or haunted castle. A young strapping man
That's me.
meets the girl.
Hello there.
Hey.
Enter the long-lost uncle, aunt, cousin, twin sister, or crazy other relative.
I will swoop in at the end of this play to either fix everything up in a miraculous Dietrich machina or spin everything to further unresolved chaos, giving the audience frustrated to drive home.
Guy wins girl over.
I like you.
I like you too.
Cool.
Enter crazy old woman.
Back in my days, we didn't have narrators.
Guy loses girl.
I like you.
I like you.
Enter the stereotypical nerd.
A boy plus a girl always equals a negative.
Enter the villain.
Hello, my kitty.
Hi.
Kiss me.
No.
I'm going to make it.
Enter the man we need to take out the villain.
Come here, my kitty. I'll save you. Come here, my kitty. I'll save you.
Villain is defeated. And guy gets girl back.
My hero.
Enter the dance.
Oh, and Jesus. Anybody see my sunglasses? Cause I swear I had them a minute ago, and then I looked and they weren't where they were. What? Not on the ceiling. Maybe on the ceiling. Duh. You took my sunglasses. Why did you take my sunglasses? I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. Except I'll stay till the end, but still.
Play starts to wind down, but not without a far-fetched twist.
Hold these two. I'm your long-lost project and you cannot love each other.
Why not?
Because you are brother and sister.
Gross!
Curtain call.
Time! 91 seconds.
Has anyone seen my sunglasses?
No, I totally haven't seen them.
I'll just go.
Go check the audience. Maybe
Hey, have you guys seen my sunglasses?
As you can see, I have just about covered
Have you
every
seen my sunglasses?
comedic American high school
Have you
melodrama
guys seen my sunglasses?
ever written.
What about you guys? You took them. Hey, I'm singing. What?
they're on your shirt. I see them now. Whatever.
The audience thanks you. You just saved us about 32 hours.
And I think I saved you guys about 4.
The audience is welcome. Can we get a blackout?
this month, or even this week. You there! Stand up! How old are you?
I'll stand up if you don't know how old I am.
We'll say 25. Grand age. That is the grand age. I remember being 25. Anyways, this one's for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Happy birthday to my dear Granny in the audience. You're so young. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, girlfriend. I lost my pitch. Really? Stop the applause. You guys are too much. Stop. Okay, fine. Autographs after the show. Pictures. So, alright. That was just my warm-up. You guys have no idea what I have in store now. Are you ready for this?
Alright, let's hear it from the stylist of fame. I'm not finished! Oh, yes, you are. Take a note here. Down. I apologize, folks. We really needed that intermission. Some of those boys are cramming to those dresses pretty tight, and boy, did we have a chore getting those off. And the announcer, take it away.
Not until I get a raise.
What? This is amateur theater. None of us get paid.
I saw some of the other actors eating cookies.
Yeah. Andrew's mom brought them in. M&M with pumpkin chips and butterscotch frosting. How can you even think of something that's delicious? I mean, come on, the woman's got a whole stock supply of
And you
desserts.
forgot about me. I know I have a disembodied voice, but I was backstage here bawling my freaking eyes out the entire intermission. No idea.
Of course we didn't forget you, no. Of course not. We'll bring you some cookies right away. There aren't any more?
What was that?
Nothing. How's happy tuna fish sandwich now?
That's my dinner!
With chips and a drink and a
No.
bendy straw?
No, I didn't.
Whoa. You can take away my chips, you can take away my sandwich, but nobody takes away my baby straw! Uncle Buddy, you can have my baby straw.
Victory is mine. Over the years, many high schools have reproduced that classic Dickens story, A Christmas Carol. And what spoof show would be complete without the overdone gimmick of turning a classic work of English literature into a base and uninspired rap number that would leave Mr. Dickens spinning in his grave? So now be prepared to shake your fist in utter disgust at our version entitled A Christmas Carol, Go! Sponsored by Reebok.
Yo, I'm Scrooge, and this is my homework against the Christmas past, present, and future. Work. And this is Jacob, Bob, Marley. And, hey, where's Tiny Tim? Tiny?
It's weird.
Whoa. Who are you supposed to be?
Yeah, we ain't been talking this time, Tim.
Yeah, God blesses everyone.
A cricket curl?
Dickens.
There's no need for foul language.
Oh, bro, this is not going to work.
No, it ain't.
Oh, fine. You made me go and get my ukulele and put on a swing, and now you want me to play a show. That's just like you guys always have.
Listen, if you ain't be familiar with the part, it gonna be kind of hard for you to get together with us up in her.
This is just like when I went out for the basketball team. No, you can't play. You're too short.
Alright, you can still be part of the skit.
I don't need your pay.
I can't win!
No, we need you. You just do class and when you want to, your life will be God bless you. Think you can handle that?
Can I handle that? Shoot, my home skill is a beatboxing master.
Home skillet?
Whoa, what? Dang, girl, you been looking fine.
My name is Phyllis.
Phyllis, I be wanting to take you to dinner and a movie.
Phyllis, get over there, Phyllis.
Got this?
Got this.
Well, let's get this started old school, yo.
Word.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
There
go.
was an old man living long ago, sitting in his office and hogging on the show. His name was Scrooge and he liked his money. Nothing ever made him smile, nothing ever seemed funny.
Yeah, well, his name is Bob Craig. He drank the bullshit, look on Bob's record. Nice to be and what was to pay. Yeah, they did with that gold.
Every day!
The critics will laugh about the asshole race with Scrooge and Eric.
So go jump in the lake.
And something that's a bit like
The night started off no different from the rest, and James began battles always beating in his chest. Was the spirit of a friend who had died some time before, born as Scrooge in his life to change forevermore. Who goes to see the day Scrooge on the crazy trip, spinning in through time and space, but he didn't give a rip. He said, "Bah, humbug," and he fell right back to sleep, but it wasn't too long till he was right back on his feet.
Back on his feet! It really means the first of the spirits came from the ash. Shows Scrooge the woman he loved last. She was so curvy and so sexy, looking like a flip of money. And Scrooge lost so much, she lost his precious honey.
The second of the spirits came from the present to show him what the town hall was resident. Everywhere they gone, the coffee crackers, Scrooge and loads of boys reading some suburban attitude. The final of the spirits came to visit from the future. He never forever spoke, he just pointed out the future. As you can probably tell, I couldn't find a rhyme for future. Except the word suture, but it didn't really fit.
It didn't fit! No one could
Quit this terror!
The next morning, Scrooge woke with the sun star. Climbing up his tire, geriatric car. He felt a sudden need to set his mother loose, so he went to the bush to buy a baby goose.
He gave it to the cratchit steed on Christmas morn, along with some pudding and a senator of corn, like some brighter in the Christmas sun. 19 summed it up with.
God bless everyone.
Okay, that went well.
Yes, I couldn't agree with you more. How about we go for a contemporary play? I've got Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
We don't have costumes.
Which one?
The wolf. Duh.
All right, how about Rent?
How about Flint?
Moving on, you're in town.
I'm sorry, I can't. I just went before. Intermission. I just went. Wait a minute. I drank a lot of water. Let's see if I can shake something up here for you. Ah! Come on! Yeah, come on! Yeah, I got nothing. I can go drink some peach tea. That stuff goes right
No.
Sorry, right through. Sorry. Maybe we shouldn't do a contemporary play. There are a lot of kids here in the audience.
Yes, Shakespeare's just all warm and fuzzy. My mom used to read me a comedy of errors before tucking me into bed at night.
Wow. That explains a lot. I got it. How about our town?
That'd be great, but we don't have
We don't need a script. As far as I remember, all we need is 2 segments of stage and a dash of characterization.
You know what? That might just work. Remember that thing that you did during your mission?
Yeah, but I don't think the audience wants to see you waxing a pig.
Not that. I was talking about how we had those 2 actors doing a little bit of research.
All right, misunderstanding clear.
Carissa and Skylar, can you please join us? During the intermission, we had these 2 do a bit of research on Clinton. You know, who the first settlers were, that sort of thing.
So now we'd like to take a little time to get to know our beloved town a little bit better in a segment that we're calling. We'd like to take a little time to get to know our beloved town a little bit better. Wow, we're creative.
Yeah, so here we have Clarissa and Skylar looking out over the town of Clinton.
Take it away.
Excuse me? I'm feeling pretty happy. Why? Did somebody say I was upset?
Not that word.
I'm failing to hear the difference.
I was trying to be subtle. I'm not from here. I grew up in Kentucky.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll talk slower.
You want me to talk real like I rip your tongue out?
I don't know how they kiss in Kentucky, but here we keep our tongues intact. We do get to kiss, don't we?
You can marry a girl like here, just get on with it.
I mean, we're doing a scene about this town, and I just want to realize one.
So you were expecting me to run this whole part of the show? I was just passing through town when my battery died, and the director said he would loan me his jumper cables if I agreed to do a little acting. We got to talking during intermission, and he said, and I told him how I started the community production of Oklahoma. I started the Muted Circus Clown.
There's no Muted Circus Clown in Oklahoma.
Yeah, about that. The director couldn't turn any of us away, so he took some liberties with the script.
Now would be the time to start.
To be in Clinton or not to be in Clinton, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to live here or to rent until the market improves.
Well, the corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it seems like it's reaching up to the sky.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name and be glad you came to Clinton.
Where the hills are alive with the sounds of traffic that they've blared for 1,000 years.
And down at that hair salon, you'll find that funny girl.
And if you're hungry, visit the local Italian restaurant, Mamma Mia's.
And if you're down with your luck, the townspeople will offer you sweet cherry. And when the sun sets and the moon rises over Clinton, you can hear a little night music, and there are lovers at their windows whispering sweet words like.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore. I love you, and you're perfect. Now change and all that jazz.
Clinton, where the town's a stage and the men and women are merely players.
And there are no small jobs, only small employees.
But don't go into the woods just yet, because you may find yourself lost in the universe.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Just go with it, our time's almost up.
Okay, so in conclusion, when life gets you down, just remember, the sun will come out tomorrow, and if it doesn't, we'll be singing in the rain.
And there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
That's it? That's all you got?
You talking to me?
Enough with the quotes.
Rose, Bud.
That's it. You're both done. Off the stage. Now.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
I divorced you if you existed.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Upside down.
What happened to you?
Occupational hazard.
I didn't know break a leg was a figure of speech for good luck. I said I was sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry doesn't replace my big toenail. Guys, we can't do these plays. Why not? Well, according to copyright law, Title 17, Codes 501 and 506, it is prohibited under any circumstances to ever use any sort of copyrighted material. If used and royalties are not paid to the publishers, you will be fined or you could be sent to prison for a minimum of 1 year. What happened?
Ooh, copyright infringement. I'm so scared. Big deal. Like they always try to scare you with that FBI warning before movies. But I've burned over 100 DVDs this past year, and nothing has ever happened to me. Hey, what are you doing? You haven't seen last week!
We lose more students that way.
Well, weren't you guys just talking about improvisations?
Yeah.
Well, it's like a parody. You change around the title and the characters a little bit, people still know what we're talking about, and we don't get sued.
Plus, it might make something like The Music Man a bit more entertaining.
Hey, no real titles, remember?
I didn't say that. I meant the Kazakhstan. Yeah, my name is Borat. I'm from the Kazakhstan. Very nice. How much? It's big. Wonderful.
Let's just leave that part to the actors.
Fine, hold on. Break a leg.
Ah! Sweet revenge!
You guys ready?
Let's do it. It's the tragic tale of an abnormal brain placed in the body of a bug. We bring you Robot Chicken.
I give my creation life.
Lightning bolts! Lightning bolts!
It's alive, it's alive.
Burn the monster!
Burn the
Kill it.
monster! Kill it!
And scene. Next script.
Goody Procter & Gamble, this court finds you guilty of being a Girl Scout.
Ooh.
I'm not a Girl Scout.
Liar. Are there others among us? You know it's too good to be a Girl Scout. The cookies are too delicious to make us fat.
She came to me in my sleep and tried to force me to eat a thin mint.
No, she must pay for this.
Burn her.
Burn the God Scout!
Next scene.
We brand you with the letter B because you have been spotted in the forest playing the most simple instrument of all, the banjo.
But I can't help it. I love the banjo.
Nobody loves the banjo. Where's the daughter?
I have something to tell you, your father. We had a forbidden love. I was a banjo player, and he played ... He played ...
Tell me, Mother.
Play the xylophone! Exclamation point! We were never meant to be! Exclamation point!
Next scene.
Sometimes life is as shaky as a fiddler on top of a cat on a hot tin pan alley.
If I lived in Jersey, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, all day I plan to move away. If I lived in Jersey, hey.
Next scene. Feed me.
I beg your pardon.
Feed me.
Here, you can have some of my sandwich.
Must be cookies.
What?
Must be fresh.
Where am I supposed to get cookies at this hour? The only person I know is this abusive maniacal baker who's dating a woman a lot.
One's in buttercream frosting.
Scene. Next.
You can't go on treating a woman like that and expect her to come running back.
Sure. Oh, wait. I want my girl. Send my girl down here.
You're so messed up, you can't even remember her name.
Sure I do. Umbrella.
Nope.
Mozzarella. Jella.
Nope.
Novella.
No.
Citronella.
I'm going inside.
Mandela. Nutella. Santa. What is that?
I got it. La 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 la.
Oh, I got it. Acapella.
Yes. It's Stella. Scene. Next.
But it says not Stella.
That's not my problem. I didn't make the name tags.
Yeah, you did.
I don't need your stats.
I say, Colonel Pickles, why do we ever decide to travel to Hollywood? There simply isn't any culture to this filthy city.
I couldn't agree more, Professor. Let's return to London.
But our plane doesn't leave for another week.
The only thing we have to look forward to is this party down in Beverly Hills with the Chesapeake Park.
She must be the only cultured person in this city of debauchery.
Flour! Like all natural flour. Great for like baking cookies and brownies and cakes and stuff that like chicken fried.
My word, Colonel Pickles, I just had a brilliant idea. Yeah, let's go buy some leather bands. What?
You were saying
See that common flower growing over there?
112 in hair.
Exactly. I bet you that I can take that Valley girl and pass her off to the Duchess of Cork in less than a week.
You got yourself a bed.
Nice hat.
Thank you.
I was being sarcastic. You look like Boy George.
And what is your name, you charming little thing, you?
Lisa.
Lisa. Simple. Nice.
It's spelled little L, little I, big S, little A, and then medium size H with like 3 accents on like the I, but yeah, it's not simple.
Obviously it's not.
So, like, I heard you're gonna like make me a princess. How are you gonna do that?
Let's start with your clothes. What are those rags?
Everything I own is Hollister and Abercrombie. These are not rags.
But your jeans, they're all ripped up.
Duh. That's like how they're made. Like everybody knows that.
That's bizarre. We'll have to get you dressed in Prada.
You mean those like little fishy thingies that like eat your skin? That's like disgusting.
Not piranhas. Prada.
Whatever.
And we need to work on your accents. Repeat after me. The snow blows only in San Diego.
Are you like kidding? It like never snows in San Diego. So it's like disgusting. And it like makes my hair all like my hair is fine. It's just like nah.
It's been a week. Are you ready?
Of course, Colonel Pickles. Allow me to introduce Lady Lisa of Cromwell.
What are you staring at?
She looks and acts exactly the same.
Nonsense. Just wait until we meet with the Duchess of Cork. Then you'll see.
Hello, Colin Pickles, Professor Higgins, and you must be Lady Lisa.
Oh my God. They told me I was going to be meeting a queen, but I didn't know they met a drag queen.
Well, I never.
Don't do that. Totally don't look like a dude. You're that's a word.
This is an outrage.
Not that cat. I mean, come on. Guess what? I'm getting a tattoo on my lower back. Yeah, right there. Right there. So good. It's gonna be a sword,
Scene.
We are trust.
And I'm on script. Great job, everybody. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you.
And now, I've been saving something very special for last.
Oh, really?
Yes, as you may or may not know, I am a student of mine.
I had no idea how long has...
Hey guys, it's me, Mr. J. How's it going?
Figure skater!
The Buddha! Man, tied up and need help! Oh, I got, Tom.
Nice hair. Well, I'd like to tell you that I was testing you. That I came back tonight to see if you could prove yourselves. And then today, for me to say how proud I was of both of you.
That's not the case, is it, Mr. J?
Oh, no, not at all. Paige?
Yes.
Oh, Paige.
Oh, Mr.
Katie? She locked me in the trunk of her car!
You did what?
I can't take the guilt any longer. I have to confess. Father Cat and Mother Joker in the audience, please take mercy on my soul. I love Mr. J to cook my car before the show. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You don't need to confess, I just told them that.
Right.
So why did you do it?
Because I wanted more artistic control. Mr. J's always trying to make people laugh. You've seen his plays, you know. Hey, thanks everybody for coming. Seniors, ladies.
Do I really talk like that? No, wait, never mind.
I want to make people think, you know, use their brains. I want to make people cry. Let me see your tears.
I had no idea you were so creative.
Oh, I am.
What did you have in mind?
So glad you asked. I've been waiting so long to explain this to someone. I call it silence is the key to the soul. Nothing but 4.5 hours of minds pretending to be stuck in a loveless relationship. Help! Let me out. I need love. I don't want a relationship based around convenience, but love.
Judy? Alex? Take her away. No, not her. Her!
Oh, what is this? Oh, I see. You guys don't appreciate mine, huh? That's how it goes. That's how they all say. Mr. J, I'll be back. Oh, I'll be back.
But there's still one thing I don't understand, Mr. J.
What's that?
I still saw you driving out of town doing Macarena.
Katie, that was my son double, Ray Romano.
So do you think we'll ever run into her again?
We just may.
Does that mean that there would be a sequel?
Nah. We're going from school here, principals, the students that came tonight, I really appreciate that, and I'm sure they appreciate that. You guys supporting us, and we certainly do. Yeah, it means a lot to them, and it means a lot to me too. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell anybody you can. Next spring, I'm sure you've heard, we're going to do Beauty and the Beast. So, ooh, wow, that's exciting. So I am not playing the Beast, so I'm very excited about that. My wife will certainly appreciate that. You know, I'm going to be sometimes at home. So, like I said, have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for coming and supporting these guys. They've done a great job. So thanks a lot. I'll go back to you.